Hi everyone, hope you're all doing good. So, in continuation to the previous video, in this we learn about DML commands, that is data manipulation language. And in the data manipulation language, we are going to learn about two commands, that is insert and update. So, let's proceed. Insert is used for entering the values into the table. After creating the database, we will create the tables, and the tables are where the data of the database is stored. So to enter some value into the tables, we'll be using the insert command. And the basic syntax of insert is insert followed by into, followed by the table name where you are residing your data, the brackets. Inside the brackets, you'll be keeping the names of the columns. So these column names are the one which you have created in the table, and then followed by the values. And after the values, you'll be again using the brackets where you'll be entering the values in the order of the column names. Column 1 is labeled as name and column 2 is labeled as number. Then while entering the values into the table, you should enter in the same way you have given in the command. Suppose if we column 1 is name and column 2 is number, row 1 value 1 will be name and row 1 value 2 will be number. You can't switch or swap the values so that the data won't be entered correctly into the table. So let us proceed and check this out. So this is my MySQL command line which I'll be using to execute the things. So let me get the table first. As we have already created in the previous lecture, we can use the show table commands which will show the tables that are present in that particular database that you are using. Now student is a table that is there. So we'll try to insert some data into the student. So first let us check what are the columns that are available in the student table. So you can use describe student. So you can see that name and roll number are the two which are available in the student table. So you need to enter the data for both name and roll number. Insert into followed by table name student, and then here comes the column names. So you have to give name followed by roll number, as those are the two column names that we are assigned to it. And then you need to enter the values to it. While entering the name, you have to give the single quote, then only it will be considered as a string. So it's Vidya 1, and then followed by comma, and then Vihanga 2. So it is saying that data too long for column name and row 2. That is because we have assigned only 5 character space, but here we have given more than 5. So that is the reason you have to maintain more amount. I mean, that is the reason you have to allocate more space. If you give Vamsi as a name, it will consider that as it is of only 5 characters and will insert into the table. So it is showing here query OK, 2 rows got affected. So for checking data whether it got inserted into the table, you have to use select star from table name. Table name is nothing but student here, and then call. So you can see name Vidya 1 and Vamsi 2. So in this way you will be entering the data into the particular table. Now let us learn the second thing, that is update command. So update command is used to update the data which was already pushed into the table. So the syntax of update is update followed by the table name, and then you will be using the set. So you are setting that particular value of a column where the particular condition is met. So here you will be using update table name student, and if you want to update the column 1 name to Vijay, so you'll be setting column 1 is equal to Vijay where name equals Vidya. So let us try that out. So as discussed, for changing the value of the column 1 name Vidya to Vijay, you can use this command, that is update followed by table name, that is student, and then you need to use the keyword set, and then the name of the column which you are about to change name to the preferred name that you want to change, Vijay. and then you need to give the condition where. Condition is very important because you cannot simply change wherever you want. You need to specify the value that it should replace in the table, where you can use the name as well and as well roll number also, where roll number equals to 1. So it was saying query was okay, one row got affected. Affected in the sense like one change has been done in the row. Now you can again do the same thing like for checking the data. As I said before, select star from student. So now you can see that the name of the roll number 1 has been changed from Vidya to Vijay. So in this way you can update the values by using the update command, and you can insert the values into the table by using the insert command. So that's all for the video. We'll meet you again. Bye.